Once upon a time, in the heart of a big jungle, there lived a young elephant named Ellie. Ellie had gray skin that was smooth and soft, long ears that flapped in the wind, and a trunk that could reach up to the tallest tree. She was strong and kind, and loved exploring the jungle with her friends. One sunny day, Ellie was playing by the river, splashing water with her trunk and giggling. Suddenly, she heard a rustling sound in the bushes. "What's that?" Ellie wondered. She took a step closer, her large feet making soft thuds on the ground. Out from the bushes popped Leo the lion, his golden mane shining brightly in the sun. "Hello, Ellie," Leo called. "Are you ready for an adventure today?" Ellie's eyes lit up. "Of course. Where are we going?" "Follow me," Leo said, his tail flicking back and forth. He turned and padded off into the jungle, with Ellie following close behind. The journey begins. Ellie and Leo walk through the jungle, past tall trees with big leaves and colorful flowers. Ellie used her trunk to gently touch the leaves, feeling their soft textures. Leo led the way, walking with his strong paws through the soft jungle ground. After a while, they came across Gina the Giraffe, who was munching on leaves high up in the trees. Her long neck stretched far into the sky, reaching the juiciest leaves. "Hi, Gina," Ellie called. Gina smiled and waved her long neck. "Hello, Ellie and Leo. Are you on an adventure today?" "We are," Ellie said. "Leo is showing me a secret place in the jungle. Do you want to come along?" Gina thought for a moment. "I'd love to," she said. With a gentle step, she followed Ellie and Leo, her long legs moving gracefully as they continued their journey. Crossing the river, after walking for some time, Ellie, Leo, and Gina reached a wide river. The water flowed quickly, and there were big rocks in the middle. "How are we going to cross?" Ellie asked. "I can help," Leo said. He stepped into the water, his paws splashing as he jumped from rock to rock. "Watch this," Leo called, landing on the biggest rock. Gina was tall enough to reach the trees on the other side, so she simply stretched her neck and grabbed a branch. She easily crossed the river by swinging from tree to tree. Ellie looked at the river, unsure how to get across. She tried to stretch her trunk, but it wasn't long enough to grab a tree branch. "Don't worry, Ellie. I have an idea," Leo said. He ran to the side of the river and found a big, sturdy tree branch. With his sharp claws, he pulled the branch and placed it across the river like a bridge. "Now you can cross, Ellie," Leo called. Ellie smiled and carefully walked across the branch, her big feet steady on the wood. When she reached the other side, she flapped her ears in excitement. "That was fun," Ellie said. "A surprise at the waterfall." After crossing the river, Ellie, Leo, and Gina walked deeper into the jungle. They could hear the sound of rushing water in the distance. "I think we're almost there," Leo said. They hurried toward the sound of the water until they reached a tall waterfall. The water fell from a high cliff, splashing into a clear pool below. "Wow, this is amazing," Ellie exclaimed, her trunk pointing at the sparkling water. "This is the secret place I wanted to show you," Leo said with a big grin. Ellie took a step closer to the water and dipped her trunk into the pool. The cool water felt refreshing, and she splashed around, making small waves. Gina stood by the edge, her eyes wide with wonder as she watched the waterfall fall into the pool below. "It's so beautiful here," Gina said. "Thank you for showing us, Leo." Ellie nodded, feeling happy. This was the best adventure ever. Heading home. After spending time by the waterfall, the three friends decided it was time to go home. They walked back through the jungle, each of them feeling tired but happy. As they reached the edge of the jungle, the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the land. The sky turned orange and pink, and the animals knew it was time to rest. "That was the best day ever," Ellie said, smiling at her friends. "I'm glad we went on this adventure together." "Me too," Leo and Gina agreed. And with that, the three friends walked home, ready to share their stories of the jungle and the beautiful waterfall. The end.